Hello everybody and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. In the last episode we fought and killed another one of Abaddon's chosen lieutenants. We only have one left, but after we dealt with that individual, we got a message that the Dark Angels have something going on in the Caliban system, in the Caliban sector. In all honesty, we took very little in the way of casualties that really matter, so I don't think there's really any reason not to go ahead and just go straight to it. So that's what we're going to do. Next time, or next turn, because we fought, so we can't move. I forgot about that. So yeah. But yeah, I can definitely feel it winding down. There is little in the way of actual threat being thrown around here. Like, we have a couple of invasions here in the north, but we've got overwhelming superiority in almost every way. So not a big deal. So yeah, let's just end the turn, see what happens. So yeah, we have to get to Caliban next turn, and that'll probably also reset our... because it just tells us to get there, so we can probably just reset our threat meter, which will allow us to then... I think there's probably going to be a mission there for the Dark Angels. If we can deal with that, then we can keep moving around. We'll just keep moving forward into Belly of 4, deal with that, or Sanctuary. Alright, auto-battle this. Yeah, not a big deal. All right. Well, there we go. So, let's send you in.
My thanks for your prompt arrival.
We are here to provide assistance, Master Osmadiel.
Osmadiel.
We need only your precise location.
Transmitting now.
Confirmed. The identification ciphers are old, but correct. Relaying coordinates to the Strategium.
Old codes. That's unusual.
Duty has carried us far from the Rock, Admiral. I would not expect an outsider to comprehend the burden.
What's that quote from Star Wars? The codes are old, Admiral, but they check out. Okay, Asmodiel's fleet, and is preparing to join battle against the traitor fleet. Intriguingly, Asmodiel is using old identification codes and is elusive about it. Yep, he's the traitor. We're about ready to go and fight actual Dark Angels that are going to be identified as the traitor fleet, and it's going to just be like a big twist around there. Calling it now. Calling it now. So that's the thing. Let's route our boys into Spire's wings there, so we've got that set up. Now that you've all been dealt with, we're going to divert you back to Caliban, and then you're also going to go down to Medusa, because that's where another invasion's happening. If I read that correctly. Yeah, one invasion going in at Medusa right now. So we're just going to have you divert over. Okay, you won't be able to, but you can. Alright. Well, I see no reason not to go ahead and do this right now. We know the twist already. I'm calling it now. The person we're talking to is the traitor. And it's unknown enemy armada, definitely. Definitely. Why are you fighting us? We're the Imperium's finest, blah blah blah. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be a traitor thing. Okay. Launch battle. Nothing but big ships. Nothing but battleships and grand cruisers. As is tradition at this point. So what do we got?
We have them. Let us not waste our advantage.
Agreed. Commodore, deploy the fleet. We will destroy these traitors before they realize their danger.
Aye, sir.
Alright. Ready?
Aye, Admiral.
Let's go ahead and start moving over. I want to stay away from
Coordinates acknowledged.
Osmandiel's fleet. Give me an auger probe there. And there.
Reloading!
Go on the reload stance. Alright. Any indication he's possibly a traitor? No, that looks like a Dark Angel's battle barge. That's Imperial Dry Dock. Love the designs. Love the designs. Just look at that. Look at that. I always love the eagle motif. I don't know. It's something that speaks to me. Beautiful. What the hell? Just got a phone call from a... It's probably a robocall or automated call. Alright, incoming.
Enemy sighted!
Looks like 2 wings. Not a big deal.
Enemy sighted.
Those look like chaos ships.
Enemy sighted!
It's a lot of chaos ships.
Course engaged.
Alright.
Understood.
Okay, there we go.
It begins.
1,
It will
2,
not end until every last
3.
vessel is naught but wreckage.
Have care not to overreach, Master Osmadiel. Victory is in our grasp. Let's not throw it away through recklessness.
There we go. Good, good. Launch those. Get the Red Tempest device up there. Cybernetic Orb. Just kind of fling that bad boy out there. Hey, that was actually a good hit with the torpedoes. Alright. There we go. Hit you with all those. Plasma bomb as well, right there.
Damage team, begin repairs now.
Alright,
Ship ready.
target him.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike!
Alright, and that one's dead.
Serve.
Troop transition successful.
Alright,
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
there we go. Cybernetic orb right there.
Castellan maniple teleported.
Good, good. Right there. Okay, hit that battleship, or that Grand Cruiser, because he's going to be a problem.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
Ooh, yeah.
Engaging.
Okay. I don't need to rally.
Initiate
We'll
emergency
repair, though, a little
repairs.
bit. There goes the Grand Cruiser.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Retarget that regular cruiser. Space Marines are a little slow here.
Damage teams.
Having trouble keeping up, Dark Angels.
We serve.
Alright, took a little bit of that.
For the Emperor.
Okay, one left, looks like.
The trait is a heavy blow. It would not have been possible without your aid, Admiral.
I go where the Emperor sends me.
As do we all. Though some paths are less direct than others. You have my thanks.
Admiral Spire. Master Corahale. I thought you slain in Cadia's death throes.
A common misconception. By order of the Supreme Grandmaster, I demand you join your blades to ours.
In what cause?
You harbor a traitor in your midst, and cannot recognize him as such. Assist us now, and your folly will be forgotten.
So it has come to this. I should have known better. These wounds are not to be healed no matter how far they lie in the past.
There is no redemption for your kind. Only the absolution of death.
I don't understand. What?
No explanation will serve you well, Admiral. You have no part in this battle. If you have any respect for the deeds we wrought together, you will stand down. It will play out as it must.
No, Admiral Spire. Your duty
Can maybe
is plain.
explanation.
You must fight.
Explain.
Waiting on your orders, sir.
Master of the Fleet of the Dark Angels and reject Osmandiel and his deceitful faith. Ally with Osmandiel, the fallen Dark Angels, and believe that their fight is a righteous one. Nope. We're allying with somebody who has a fleet at their back.
I had hoped for greater wisdom from you, Admiral, but you are as blinded as he.
Ignore his ravings. Doubt is an insidious
Board,
foe,
board,
much
board.
like he who wields it. Troop transition successful.
We wait your command.
Dear Lord. Bring it down, Cybernetical Orb. Give him everything.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
Get everything. Rally up.
Heal thy wounded servant. Castellan maniple teleported.
Alright.
Initiate emergency repairs.
That's quite a bit of boarding.
Lightning strike successful.
Oh, that's a lot. 16 boarding craft on that one.
Teleportarium vectors calculated. Machine spirit appeased.
Bring us around, bring us around.
Calculating vectors. Collision protocols active.
Give him hell, boys!
Reaching nominal speed.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright, the boarding has occurred.
Odds of survival falling.
Execute.
You failed for the last time, Captain.
Good boarding there, good boarding.
Aye, Admiral.
Transition successful.
Alright. Everybody rally up.
Manifold teleported.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
To serve the Omnisire. Severe damage to the corrupted machine.
Alright. We got 2 drifting hulks.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
with matchless efficiency.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy.
Alright, alright, alright.
Assault crews report success.
There we go. Is that the commander? Is that the one with the command? Yes. I think so.
Machine spirit appeased.
Yeah, we have to keep that one going.
We are ready to serve.
Alright. Well, we're almost there. Scuttling that ship. Welcome to Kingdom Come, damn it! There we go, that's two of them wiped out.
At null function.
We are ready to serve.
Take your order.
Okay.
Ship ready.
Everybody rally up.
It is done.
There we go.
Emperor have mercy. But it is done.
You made the right choice, sir.
Did I? Did you suggest I understand what was at stake this day?
Well, with that, I think we chose better. I think we chose. I mean, the one of them did have a fairly large damn fleet. That was a lot. So we lost one of our Arc Mechanicus, but we can replace him.
Despite his claims, Osmadiel was a traitor. One righteous deed cannot unmake the sins of old.
In these dark times, it might serve the Imperium better to fight with unity.
You cannot comprehend the severity of this situation, and I have already spoken of it more than I should. But there is some truth to what you say. I place my fleet at your service, for now.
What was that about?
I suspect we'll never know. And it might be wiser to forget this ever occurred.
Probably. Alright. So we get some renown. As an unguided fleet. Will be deployed. Okay. Alright. So we get another Space Marine fleet somewhere. Right there. Wow, that's a pretty shit fleet. Okay. So yeah, that's been done. So the next thing we have to do is probably cycle these fleets back into the Medusa system. So that they can rebuild, or one of them can rebuild. Because they have lost their second Arc Mechanicus. And yeah, we just wait a couple of turns to let everybody get back their fleet power. Also, the 9th Dark Angel's garrison fleet needs to be made into an actual fleet that can fight. Because right now it's basically useless. So yeah, that's a thing. Well, we finish that. Next thing we should do is probably go down to Sanctuary, deal with this fight, and then head over to Belly of 4 and deal with that fight. So let's end the turn, see what happens. Alright. Basically everything's already done. Only, I think, 2 invasions happening. No, 3, because we've got one in the Sackless system that we're dealing with, and we got one in Medusa, and then one in the Caliban system. So, or, well, we're about ready to finish the one that's in Sackless. Hello. Goodbye. Now, I could make this a lot more interesting. Well, I guess harder for myself. Oh, okay, we also had one down in the Sentinel Worlds. Either way, I could make this a lot more interesting or harder on myself if I went ahead and did like a... like, I have to fight every battle, but... in all honesty, it's kind of just a useless thing to do at this point. It's, the battle...
Once again, you are late. Inquisitor Darkhammer's vanguard has already been sighted.
We are here, and we will do as we must. Has there been any sign of the Righteous Fury?
As yet, our foe cowers in the void. Your fleet will adopt a defensive position around Astara.
Makes you wonder why they even need us, doesn't it? Not like a craft world doesn't have a fleet of its own.
War leaves many scars. It may be that Craftworld Astara is not the power it once was. That would certainly explain their need for an alliance.
Ever get the feeling you're being manipulated?
Protector of the Seventh Path, Inquisitor Darkhammer's battle fleet has been seen in the vicinity of Craftworld Astara. With the help of Yvraine's Yannari fleet, Lord High Admiral Spire must prepare the defense of the Craftworld to face the wrath of the Inquisition. Okay. Let's double check who has the more build points here. You do. So you will go down there. Pick up an Arc Mechanicus and then double back. Alright. So that's done. Thinking you're gonna go back to Medusa proper to get some really good repairs going for yourself. Yeah, 74%. Definitely get that. And then we'll have the Apocalypse join you. And this other Apocalypse to join you. Whereas you can come up over here. Fight that. Yeah, I think that's good. Screw it. Delay that by a turn, I guess. How many turns until this happens? 3? Yeah. We can wait. You got 2 turns and you're fine. So yeah, I think we're good. Not really much else for us to do, in all honesty. Give it a turn just so Spire can regain some of his power and one of his Grand Cruisers and some of his crew in the Crimson Asar Sea. But he'll be backed up by another fleet with 2 Apocalypse battleships, so yeah, he'll be pretty well suited to fight. Yeah, and then you're going to have to be brought into probably Medusa to get yourself loaded down with kit. But let's end the turn, see what happens. Just put me in charge of the Imperium. Put me in charge of the Imperium and give me a couple 100 years. We'll be good. This is, I think we've forgotten, this is around the Eye of Terror. the map, the sector map, like this center bit here, this isn't the galaxy. This is the Eye of Terror. And we've essentially secured it. We've re-secured it after the worst tragedy in Imperial history. To the point where we're just rolling in cash. Okay, you're brought back up to basically full. Let's see how you're doing down here. Yeah, you did alright, actually. Bring you right there. Actually, you know what? We'll bring you up here. You'll fight off the Eldar up here, then all of you can go down to Medusa the next turn. Alright, and then you might as well just go ahead and head down to Medusa itself. You'll get ships when we have the chance to build them for you. Not that we don't have the money, just don't have the build points. But yeah, looking at the time, that's going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and do this mission. So, thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below, hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!